The week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out. Shohei Ohtani will come on as a pinch hitter. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Here's Manny Machado now. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Jacob is also into the ball game. As he'll assume duties in left field. Lucas Giolito is also into the game as he takes over at short. Jason Lake is into the ball game as well. As he takes over. Over out in right. Carson Fulmer is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind him. Play. Babe Doyle will also come in now as he takes over out. Then center. Jose Ruiz. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Doyle is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Hit high and deep to right center. Late on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. Tyler Glasnow is ready to go as he'll be on the looks like corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A 1-ball, 1-strike count to the White Sox pitcher. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
The 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact. One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches. This is what every pitcher likes to have.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Second inning upcoming here on the south side. It's the Yankees 1 and the White Sox nothing.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Line drive, base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. It is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he's in safely at second with their third swipe of the ball game, and that takes us to a look at the league leaderboard in terms of stolen bases by a team. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. In there now, the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Bowie. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bowie is under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. High and deep to straightaway right. Late, racing back to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. And that's home run number 48 on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
In now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Doyle will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Yimi Garcia. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Bounce it to the left side. Machado has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Into the box now, Lewis Hyde, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Glasnow is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Home run number 57 thus far. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
The batter, center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
No one out with a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 26 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to third. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 7-0.
And leading off for the White Sox, center fielder, Babe Doyle.
Into the box, Babe Doyle, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Up high, 2-1 now. Hit to short. Machado is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. In now, Nate Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. That's inside. 2-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nate Jones becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down by a touch.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Late looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, making it an even 250 for his career as they push this lead up to 9 now. Here's big Aaron Judge. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now as this lead got even wider.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now another one hit deep to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone! That's back to back to back to back to back. 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. Home run number 44 on the year as the blowout continues.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu,
As he swings and hits a laser to right.
And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 0-1. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strike out there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. It is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Lake waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Into the box now, Manny Machado.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Bowie moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. Taken high and deep to right. Lake going back on it at the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Line drive to center field. Doyle is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. In there, strike one.
He's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches has been for strikes, If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one. Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here's a high pop-up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Lake.
Into the box, Jason Lake, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Start the bus. They're down 15-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
In now, Cody Bellinger. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here.
Wow, as we watch this, I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he... steals the bag easily. So not wasting any time here as he's running first pitch and nabs second on the stolen base. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw is dropped at first, and that will almost certainly be ruled an error.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu in there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. comes set and the 0-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Trumbo, the runner at third with no outs. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping you're rhythming.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Runner at third here, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. Home run number 57 thus far, as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And right into the shift. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with ShowTrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Here's the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called, now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Doyle racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with ShowTrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, Manny Machado. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
In now, Jacob Stallings. Dribbled up the line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Roll, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in now, Yimi Garcia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. Belted high and deep into right center. Doyle ranging back at the track, the wall, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Lake moves over, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. DJ LeMahieu just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, Matt. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Lined but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now the runner's on his way home. Line drive to left. Bowie is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for one. Stepping in now, Babe Doyle, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Nate Jones, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And there's out number 1. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now,
Jose Luis, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. And as you
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. High in the air out to center field. Doyle is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's Manny Machado now.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
That ball's foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hard liner to center field. Doyle is going to have room out there as he puts this away. In now, Ryan Bowie, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Into the box, Lucas Giolito. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. 2-2 pitch just missed.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches?
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and they remain well behind.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman number 35.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Bellinger stands at second with no outs. Runner goes for third. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doyle has a play. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Doyle going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose. Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 0-1 delivery. Hot shot to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani. That's a strike to throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. But the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. Pitches a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here's the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-2 home. High and deep to left center field. Doyle ranging back at the track. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the throw in gets away from him. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in the run on the double.
In now, Jacob Stallings. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Garcia comes up with it on to first, and it's dropped. And that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Comes set with the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach second now with one away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Lake is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And in case you missed it, he has already hit for the cycle.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So the two-out hit keeps the top of the eighth inning extended.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out an ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. Lake ranging back. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
You know, they say pitching is about location, location, location. First two pitches into that at-bat really good. Mark, the third one, not so much.
You know, that's where the game's changed, Dan. You used to see 0-2 and guys would almost throw one to the backstop, waste a pitch, bounce something. Not the case in today's game. Guys are going right after you, but he definitely missed his spot right there.
That's a strike. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Comes set and the 0-1. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Gone! A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah. And I don't know about you, partner, but I'm a little out of breath after watching 14 men cross the plate here this half inning alone. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And there's one down now.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Standing in now, Jace Fry. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Into the box now, Lewis Hyde, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Popped him up. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. And as you can see, they are way behind. A nice look there at downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Guaranteed Rate Field. Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Mark Trumbo.
In now, Mark Trumbo. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is in there.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. On to second, but the throw is wide. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. High in the air out to center field. Doyle is in pursuit, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Stepping in now, Babe Doyle, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Nate Jones, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Outside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Jose Ruiz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The White Sox down to their last strike. Popped him up. Stallings is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
Time of the ball.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Minnesota Twins combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-4. Jacob Barnes pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, leading the Cubbies past the Royals 1-0. Kike Hernandez grabbed 3 runs driven in, helping lead the Angels over Detroit 4-1. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Rangers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-3. The Miami Marlins combined to give up just 5 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 8-0. The Mets put together 10 total hits as they walked off against the Reds in extra innings 4-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-4. Samuel Tejada picked up win number 8 this year, helping the Rockies get past the Buccos 3-1. The Astros got 12 hits in this one as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.